Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Crow. How was your stream? It's good to see everyone. If you're new here, hi. We'll do introductions in just a second. Okay. So who do we got? Hi, Keko. Hi, Naria. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Who else followed? Skylord. Alphaka Salobo. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you all for the follows. I really appreciate it. Cute puppy raid. Yeah. Hell yeah. Should I pin Paeshun's link? Yes, absolutely. Please do. Thank you, Middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get started. So, hi. I'm Pig Panic. And this is my lovely guest Pat. You wanna say hello? Introduce yourself. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Pat or Pay. I don't know, or Pay. People call me Pay sometimes, but yeah, Pat's generally my usual name. Explode you. Do you see that little Padgem on the desk? He's looking at you right now, Alpha. I see you in there. That's me.
The punt of a little shit. I wanna just like laser beam him with my eyes.
Oh yeah, pronouns. I go by he they.
Ooh, yes.
He they pronouns. Yeah, my voice is definitely a lot deeper, but I can definitely I'm just all over the place right now.
That's fine. My pronouns are literally anything. I do not care. I'm just feminine creature. I'm fucking cute.
Feminine creature. We love feminine creatures.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Metal. Thank you. Explode him.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Explode the child.
Destroy. Okay. Let's start with a little like self introduction thingy. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
What you stream.
So yeah, like I mentioned before, my name is Pat. My general title is Weaponised Femboy, which is very, very fun. I really love that title. I also can go by Synthetic Catboy as well. I have been on Twitch for 3 years, 4 years, 4 years coming up to 4 years at this point, and my content usually revolves around variety gaming, specifically around indie games and Souls-like. I have a large focus on combat-oriented games and puzzle games as well. Even though my current game list does not reflect that at the current moment. I'm going through Outer Wilds and Celeste at the current moment. And it's very, very fun. I'm enjoying that a lot.
Hell yeah.
But generally speaking, I'm unhinged. I'm not allowed. I'm like cozy unhinged kind of that character. Weaponized in what way? You got that butt plug that shoots or what? Oh no. Like my waist is like it's a weapon of mass destruction. Also my fat ass as well.
Weapon of ass destruction?
Weapon of ass destruction, exactly.
I thought you were gonna say on the leads end to some places. Oh, ooh, I've been gifted burger. Thank you, wifey.
Burger.
Tiger says hello. Okay,
hello.
So Pat also has this really handy dandy little website. Well, a page on a website called VTubing. So if I quickly bring that up.
Oh yeah. Let me grab that.
Yeah,
it is the place. Oh, am I able to put the link in chat? But it's the place where I have put my lore and.
Oh, that's not the right screen. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Let me just.
Also, my brain is breaking.
Okay. So this is VTubing, which is, I think some kind of like.
It's like a VTuber
database
repository, essentially.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If I just like zoom in.
He's saying it's a VTuber dating site.
Database.
VTuber date? Punk.
Dating? Holy
You
shit.
didn't tell me that this was going to be a date. Oh my god, I forgot to comb my hair. Oh,
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, you know,
Now hurry up and take me to
bottom
dinner,
emoji.
bitch.
Bottom emoji. I'm pointing finger.
Oh no.
So,
I can't do that thingy.
what's the weather? How's the weather?
Lovely weather we're having today, and it's fucking overcast and stormy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Over
Yeah,
here, too.
look at this adorable little profile pic. It's so cute. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
pretty.
so like all my art, my model design, and the model itself has been made by my lovely partner, Liqueur Art, which she will at some point show up in chat.
Hell yeah. Give them a
Pink, you
shout
can
out.
increase his effect. You can increase his affection points by saying you love low quality instant coffee.
Is it a deal breaker if I don't like coffee?
No, not really.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah,
I love the
Liqueur doesn't
smell,
like
hate the
coffee.
taste. I can't stand it. The most like coffee thing I like is a frappuccino.
That's fair. Yeah,
Oh.
it's not a deal breaker. I'm not like it's like, oh, you're so fucking gross for drinking for like not liking.
I can't believe you don't like coffee. I feel so betrayed.
I can absolutely yap about coffee though, because like I'm a coffee snob through and through, but I'm also very very knowledgeable on it as well.
Hell yeah.
The coffee yapper. I am the coffee yapper.
Coffee yapper. Yes, coffee femboy.
The
Hi, Jaw.
the yappuccino,
The
as they say.
Yappuccino. Well, yeah, I thought we would do a little read through on the VTubing page. So this I had a little scroll through before, and it's pretty interesting. I really
Thank
like
you.
this website. So if I just
Yeah, it's super duper cool.
yeah, if I
Highly recommended.
just zoom in a little bit here. So we have Paeshun, also known as Paeshun, is a weaponized femboy who streams a variety of indie, roguelikes, and souls-like games, as you said before. It tends to favor more difficult or frustrating games, so whether this is to showcase his skills, test his patience, or simply his own enjoyment remains a mystery. Okay, you should go beat Elden Ring with a Guitar Hero controller. Or a racing wheel.
I did beat Elden Ring at level 1 back in like at the end of 2023 because I was unemployed and depressed.
God, that's a mood.
Butt night? Wait, is that a thing?
Butt night. Butt night? Hold on. Search of Steam. No, I'll do that at the stream. Hi, Jikoan. What's up? Welcome in.
What the fuck is this?
Some new
Sorry.
hentai get. Oh, I don't think I can show that on Stream Metal.
Adding to wish list.
Adding to also adds to wish list. Was it butt night?
Yeah, butt night.
Night. Oh, it's only £7. This actually looks
The
kind of
art
cute.
style is cute.
That is a really pretty art style. That's a lot of titties. Holy shit.
Oh, there's ass! I didn't know that.
Ass.
There's literally butt on my screen. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So with the like challenge streams and stuff, do you what's the like the dumbest or most difficult challenge you've ever done?
Dumbest or most difficult challenge? Yeah, really fun story actually about that. Not necessarily a challenge that you think it would be because it's like, oh, you must be thinking about games. No, last year I did a subathon or donathon, and I decided that one of the sub goals was to drink ghost pepper hot sauce. I'm like, yeah, that sounds awful, but I should be able to handle that.
Oh dear.
My mouth was on fire for like 10 minutes, but afterwards I was incapacitated on the ground for the next 3 hours because my tummy hurt so bad. And then the aftermath. It was hilarious actually. It was so fucking funny. because I had my camera on during that entire time because of course I had to have my camera on. But I remember like half of the time I was just bent over my bed and people were just staring at my ass while I was suffering the entire time. Not the hot sauce incident. There she is. There's the
Hi,
liqueur.
Lycor. Can we get a shout out for Lycor, please? This is Pat's the partner, I assume.
Yeah, it's my
An
partner.
artist.
Yep, she's my artist as well. She designed the model. She designed the OC and created the VTuber and also
yeah.
created my like profile picture. She's like pretty much the source of almost all of my assets.
Source of all your ass. Like every butt
asset.
pic is attributed to Lycor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hot sauce sounds horrible. I cannot handle spice. I like mayonnaise is my upper limit.
Mayonnaise. Like,
I'm the whitest person who's ever seen.
Sprite is that's a little bit spicy.
I mean, anyone who buys like McDonald's Sprite is asking for a bad time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next little bit of the paragraph. So we have Pat has two distinct streaming modes. In low energy mode, the streams are more relaxed with a focus on interacting with chat, and his tone is soft and calming. In contrast, Pandemonium mode is gameplay focused and filled with unpredictable chaos, with Pat bantering more actively with chat. When collaborating with other VTubers, he consistently defaults to Pandemonium mode. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think when we did Repo, you were God, you were batshit insane. It was awesome.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That was so fun.
It was super duper fun. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes I just go into energy saving mode and then I just focus. I focus a lot more on the gameplay itself. I mean, I still like chat with chat, obviously, but I tend to, I guess, I don't know. It's a bit complicated when it comes to both sides because like I want to be chaotic as well, but also I don't want to be like loud. I think that's the biggest thing for me personally. And I mean, it works for a lot of people. And you know what? Good for you. Like, keep doing it. But I don't usually go with the whole concept of like loud equals funny.
Yeah, I have some friends that are very much in that kind of sector. But I just can't like maintain being loud. It affects my voice a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's that, and also like for the last couple of years, I've been living with people as well, so I can't really be loud because I don't want to disrupt other people. So I had to focus a lot more of the funny on, well, just saying things. So that's the reason why I refer to myself as more as unhinged rather than like chaotic. You should dip your balls in the McDonald's Sprite, dude. I'll fucking do that right now.
Babe, wake up! New bottom surgery just dropped. I think Twitch hates me. Oh, I'm sorry, Ultra. Oh, Void Kid, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been having issues with that as well in other people's chats when I jump in. I think it's just Twitch shitting the bed violently.
I see Jaquan ask a question, say, is it true that femininity gets stream views here on Twitch?
Ooh.
That is a complicated question because, like, despite how my voice sounds, I do identify as a femboy in real life. I'm a very, very pretty boy.
Hell yeah.
As like people would say it. And I did base my model off of me as well. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, you know how there are streamers who like dip into the lewd side of things. I feel it's like it's a better growth curve if you like take that route because you know people want to be horny on main and that fills the
sex sells.
Exactly, yeah, sex sells. And I think unfortunately femininity is often falsely like tied into femininity. Where, you know, like myself and Pat, we're both feminine creatures. And I'm also like aggressively ace. Like I do not do the segs. No seg. No thank you.
No seg.
No seg. Mm-mm.
No seg. Flirt good.
But yeah, it's like sometimes I get like horny chatters coming in like, oh my god, a fanboy. I must fuck. And it's like, no thank you. Please no. That's wrong stream. Go find one of the other thousands of Twitch people that do that.
I saw this one post, and I feel like this perfectly describes my entire like being on Twitch. Let's see if I can try to find it. But it's like I'm scrolling up super duper far. Give me a minute. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I can't really find it. I'll just recite it then. Like it was a green text, and then the first one was like, "You look really cute and fuckable right now," and then the bottom one just says, "I am, but that's not relevant to the conversation right now."
You know what? I love that. That is a beautiful response.
Yeah, it's like thanks. Moving on. But yeah, like moving on to like in terms of sexuality, I identify as demisexual. So there are times that we're on streams like like chat can get pretty rowdy, but I don't identify myself as a YouTuber. Even though that I really could.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I getcha.
Yeah, I don't like identifying myself with it by a specific idea other than like I want people to see me and just be like, that's Pat. I don't want people to see me like, oh, he's that one really horny femboy on Twitch or some shit like that.
Lord knows there's enough of those.
Yeah, for real.
Not knocking it. I respect it. It's just not.
Same.
Not my vibe.
It's just that it's not for me. And like we can get into that a little bit later, but I do really have like this really specific mindset when it comes to like how I run things and why I do things in a certain specific way. But yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. I wanted to ask about. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to ask about pad shubs. They're an interesting thing to me. So on the VTubing, Pat has a unique mascot known as a pad shub. Pad shubs are imperfect versions of Pat, typically small, cute, and endlessly mischievous. They are known to cause chaos and mysteriously multiply. Oh god!
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Are they fucking? Are they fucking? Or is it
I
like
mean,
asexual reproduction? Are they?
I think they're just asexual reproducing. To be honest, mitosis.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mitosis.
Yeah, so Patchup is a reoccurring kind of like running theme in my community. Currently, they're my like main mascot. They're literally just like the chibi version of me. So like, it's really funny because that means like any fan art that you see of me is canon.
Oh.
Because that is like another pad shove that could just be taking my place.
Oh, that's awesome.
Generally speaking, the other awesome thing is like every single emote that you see of me, I'm gonna just put like a few of my favorite in chat. Every single like emote that you see of me, that's a different pad shove as well. So all these little guys are all in their own individual character. Yeah, there's so I think I drew most of these actually back in the day when I was really hyper fixated on drawing.
Hell yeah!
On my Discord server, I have about like 40 different pad shubs, like emotes.
Oh my gosh, little Angie pout. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Aww, Angie little guy. So is the little thing on the desk also a pad shub?
Yes, that is a pad shub.
Oh, I see. Well, I think we might have some unfortunate news here.
Uh-oh.
It's multiplying.
Oh no. Right in front of
Mitosis.
our eyes too.
Right in front of our eyes. The miracle of life. Isn't it beautiful, chat?
I just saw that on stream. That was awesome.
Isn't it
There's
beautiful?
two of them. There's two of them.
No,
But
there's two of them. It's getting out of hand.
There's two of them. But something like one of my a fairly unique redeem that I have on my stream is just called Kill Padshub, and it will summon like a small little guy, a small little Padshub, and then it just explodes. So then people are all like, we gotta kill them. They're multiplying too fast.
Quick, we have to call the herd. They're growing too quickly. The horde is coming.
And then people are like, can we weaponize these guys? I'm like, you can certainly try.
Strength in numbers, as they say.
If you want to have like a real world analog, I guess real world analog. If you want to have like an analog towards like relating these guys, like imagine a Nekoark, you know, like those guys.
Oh right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, like they're small and tiny, and they just do whatever the hell they want. Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's exactly what they are.
So is it like a hive mind type thing where like they all share the same thoughts, or are they like individual organisms? Do they have a leader?
I think they're individual organisms.
Okay.
We don't know.
Ooh. Science
don't know.
needs to delve into this deeper. We
Yeah.
need to learn about the Padshub hive mind, if or not
I'll
whether or
keep
not it
y'all-
exists.
I'll keep you all up to date. But like I like giving this example on like if you try to cooperate with them, don't, because like you can give them a cookie and they will respond by burning your house down because they think it's warm and it'll make you warm.
I think I like these little guys. Can I borrow one? Hold on, I need to borrow this little guy.
Every single follower gets
Come
to have
with
their own
me.
little Padshub.
Yay, head Padshub. Yeah, got a friend. Look at him go.
Yay!
Yay! What is
Why is it associated
with... Ooh, that is a good question. I think I have a good answer though. So, autism / neurodivergency of any kind is kind of going against what's perceived as the norm. So obviously, if you're diagnosed with autism, I have autism diagnosed, ADHD undiagnosed. And I'm pretty out there. But I think I have that diagnosis purely because I just don't think the same way as what is considered the norm. And that can extend to like outward presentation. So if you're a guy that prefers to present in a typically less masculine or more feminine kind of way, that can be seen as atypical. So I think maybe that's like kind of a similar thing, I guess.
Could be, because I know that like the LGBTQ community and neurodivergence are kind of like they definitely coalesce together. Like I mean I have ADHD and like clinical depression as well. So
yeah, same bestie.
Yeah, same. So it's definitely like that is a really good question. I had an answer in my head, but I think it just had to do with the idea of like neurodivergent and not going against or not going with the norm.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid answer. I attracted LGBTQ like a magnet without doing anything. That happens to me so often. Like it's like with fucking stand users from JoJo or something. Like we always seem to find each other.
Say that. I was literally about to say like especially femboys attract each other.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I have so many like online queer friends that is kind of insane.
Exactly.
What games you consider?
I love them. I love them all, by the way.
Yes.
I love all my queer friends.
Respect the homies.
Exactly.
Respect my homies' pronouns, or I'm gonna identify as a fucking problem. I have a gun, bitch. I have two guns actually. I have a a lever action rifle and a revolver, both of which are air guns. So like they're not legal in the UK to have real guns. So I just have air guns.
Okay, good.
To answer Ultra's question, I would probably have to say stuff like Factorio, Satisfactory, like Civ 6
Ultra
maybe
Kill.
is another one. Ultra Kill, definitely.
Usually games that you're able to go at your own pace has a relatively low skill floor, but an incredibly high skill ceiling.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like a lot of like high rank competitive stuff is kind of similar in that way. Like you'll find a lot of queer people in like competitive
Guilty Gear.
circles.
I
Ultra
play
Kill.
I play a shit ton of Guilty Gear Strive, and that's definitely like very, very queer coded. I love the game. It's very silly.
I tried to get into it. Tried to learn Testament, but I just don't think my brain is built for fighting games.
Testament is so hot.
Literally goals.
Literally goals.
Hot
They're so
non-binary
hot.
Reaper, my beloved. Oh, I love them.
Oh my god.
Brisket, my beloved. See, exactly. Point made. We love
Brisket is so hot too.
We love
but
basket.
Like my main in Guilty Gear Strive is Anji, my bisexual man.
I need to look this up. I only know a couple of Guilty Gear characters, so I'm not super familiar. So
He's the guy. He's the guy with the fans, and there's an ongoing joke with him of where people just yell sex with a man.
Oh, right, this guy. Yeah, and Anji Mito.
Yeah, Anji Mito.
Yeah, that's. Goddamn, put those things away. Like those
like
man titties. Good lord.
it's like you're looking at biking, like the
Oh yeah.
yeah, like it's like me when I'm in the fattest tits competition, but I go against Anji Mito instead. Ultra Bill, more like student loans. Yeah.
Real.
Okay.
Sorry, I just slowly munching on a burger. It's so fucking good.
Oh no! Take your time. If you want me to keep just yapping about something, just let me know.
Well,
I'll be
yeah,
happy to
always.
just like talk. I have like I'm a guy with many hobbies, many I don't want to say skills, but I'm just like just things I'm really interested in. Like I mentioned about coffee earlier, so I'm a huge coffee snob. Back at home, back in the US, because I'm from the US, but I live in Poland at the current moment. But back in the US, I have my own espresso machine, like a really good one. So like there's that. I have never been a barista. This is all 100% self-taught. That's just how I am in that field at the current moment. But the really fun part is that like coffee, generally speaking, if you go to like a good roastery and get like a drip, like a batch brew over there, the flavors can be very, very complicated and not bitter at all. Like for example, I was at a coffee shop earlier today before I came back home and like set everything up with Ponk, and the kind of the general like the texture was juicy. It felt like drinking juice because like, I mean there's like different kinds of textures where it can be super thick or like thinner, like a tea.
That does sound kind of good.
Yeah, and like definitely the flavor profiles. My favorite joke to say about the flavor profiles is I just gaslight myself into thinking I taste like oranges or grapefruit or like or whatever. And yeah, it's super fun. I think I treat it 100% like a hobby, and it's definitely my favorite hobby at the current moment. Mainly because that like I just think it's fun being able to not only brew coffee for myself and my friends, but also like just be able to enjoy the flavors that is within coffee. Because one, I think it's super cool how humans are able to detect that in the first place, and the flavors can vary differently depending on like how the coffee is processed and the location that it was grown in, and even the fucking altitude it was also grown in as well. And then Licorda in chat just said, "Hey, you take a sip of tea and it tastes like the thing."
Leaf
It tastes
water.
like leaf water. It tastes like fruit. It tastes like whatever. And then the fucking coffee drinkers that have to take a super loud slurpy sip and just be like, yes, this tastes like I taste
yes.
red berry and stone fruit or some shit like that.
A distinguished taste, indeed.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Complex
exactly
flavor profile. Truly,
I treat it like
astounding.
wine tasting.
I've known a couple wine snobs. Hi, Tiger.
Hi, Taiga.
The burger is fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. It's so good.
What'd you put on the burger? Or what was
A
put
lot
on the
of
burger
stuff.
for you?
A lot of stuff. Oh, yeah.
You can taste the ball sack of the elephant that pissed on the beans.
Yes, this elephant piss is truly exquisite. The swallow shit that dripped onto this thing during the rain adds a complex notes that I can't quite identify.
The notes in question, it's just piss.
It's just piss. Oh, that reminds me. We were me and Tiger were shopping a couple days ago, and we were picking up some Monster. We were joking about like being Monster flavor snobs. Like we were talking about how Aussie lemonade kind of just doesn't hit the same sometimes.
It doesn't. I agree with you
Yeah.
on that.
Ah,
It doesn't.
okay.
Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's just like it just tastes like angry water. I think one of my favorite like lines that Monster has done is like the Nitro series. They only have two flavors. They have like the super dry flavor and like Cosmic Peach. And the reason why I really like them is because I'm a big fan of like nitro cold brew coffee, and they gave it the same process. So instead of carbon dioxide, they put nitrogen instead. So it becomes
Ooh.
like this really foamy texture, especially on the first few sips, and it gets really sad afterwards.
Wait, nitrogen? You mean like galaxy gas? That kind of thing? Or because I've heard it's used for whipped cream and stuff too. Patos.
Kind of, because I mean you can use I'm thinking that you can actually use galaxy gas for that.
Oh, that would kind of make sense. Laughing gas, nos.
Shout out to 0% beers. Oh yeah, 0% beers as well. I freaking love 0% alcohol. I know that sounds really weird, but like I don't like drinking soda. Soda is like super sugary for me, and I think like non-alcoholic drinks really like hits the spot better because they're generally speaking more complex and just like more fun to drink. I am a I am a twink Asian. I have to specify that because I have that like I'm extremely sensitive to alcohol. That's why I have to say about it. I'm just it kills me. There's this one time that I went back in college that I went out with a few friends drinking, and one of them got me a 2.5% like alcohol by volume cider. I couldn't finish the pint.
No, I get you. I
Yeah.
hate the taste of alcohol. Like the only thing I
I
really
also
like
hate
is
the taste of
cocktails.
alcohol.
Like I really like pina coladas and dancing in the rain, so on and so forth.
Oh my god, Frisky!
Hi Frisky. Hello, welcome. I also really like Long Island iced tea. That gets me like really messed up. It's a good time.
How? How do you like that when you just say that you don't like alcohol? It's literally just liquor.
I mean, yeah, but like the fruity flavors, I love like the fruity, juicy kind of flavors. It kind of
Okay, that's fair.
masks it enough to where it's bearable.
It does.
That's kind of why I like cocktails, because all the like the different fruity tastes, they kind of mask the alcohol. Otherwise, I just wouldn't be able to drink it.
That's actually a really like, because like back before when I'm American, so like the drinking age was 21. I remember like back when I wasn't allowed to drink, I was like really interested in like like alcohol culture because it kind of scratches the same itch of why I like coffee in the first place.
Mhm.
But I remember after I drank it, I'm like, this shit sucks. So I never drank. When I still drink sometimes, but extremely rarely. I remember the last time I drank was like New Year's 2024.
Oh, you mean
No, not
sake?
2024.
Like what?
Like what's up?
Like what? Do you mean sake?
Soju.
Soju. Is that different to sake?
Yes.
Huh.
Because I think soju is more like it's kind of more akin to like I don't know Mike's Hard Lemonade, I guess.
Hmm.
While sake is like it's literally just like rice wine.
Oh, okay.
It's a typical femboy drink. Hi, Frisky. But yeah, that's another thing because if you don't mind that I'm gonna like spew a little bit of self promo here.
Oh no, go
If
ahead.
that's okay.
Go ahead. That's
Okay,
that's part of
because
what this room
on
is for.
Saturday it's going to be my last stream before I need to move back to the US. So I decided to celebrate for that. I'm gonna
Ooh.
drink.
Oh, hell yeah! That sounds like a good
I'm gonna
time.
drink soju. Yeah. And maybe do karaoke. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do that day. I'm not sure at all. You see a femboy trans going to get smashed on soju and you just barking at meow for you. I literally just meow if someone meows at me first.
Yeah, it's like a vocal sim type thing. Like someone makes stupid autistic noise at you, and you have to reply. It's like a
Yeah,
it's like a
exactly.
mating ritual.
Mating ritual. Crazy. Echolocation.
Echolocation. Yes, I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like actually, you know what? Part of the reason why that I'm going to be drinking it's because that I want to like test that theory. Because I was sent a couple of memes back in the a few like last week where it was like you know those memes, especially with Monster, like it's like you're at the top of the ball, it's like, oh, this is pretty good, and then you drink to the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah, it's like that, but it's like way worse with soju.
Yeah, I think I
seen-
made a version of that meme where it's like, you know, oh this tastes pretty good. Oh wow, I'm getting pretty hyper, and then it's just like me in a fucking bunny outfit.
Soju ending is like breed me. No, my favorite one that I saw was like it's like, oh, this is it's like it was like top was like cuddle time, and like the middle one was like I want to be trembling. I'm not gonna continue that. I'm not gonna finish. I want to be trembling, and at the bottom it just says cuddle time.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to try soju now. That sounds kind of good.
Yeah, I also want to try soju. I've never tried it before. Something that just popped in my head was I mentioned about karaoke.
Ooh.
I am a metal enthusiast.
Nice.
I like metal music quite a bit,
Mhm.
and it really goes in with my alt aesthetic, I guess. But I'm also like learning how to do like metal screaming as well.
Ooh, hell yeah.
What bands? Let me see my playlist. I know that this isn't necessarily metal, but like Pierce the Veil is currently my favorite band at the current moment. There's obviously Killswitch and Engage. The Used is good. Of Mice and Men.
Mhm.
Of course, MCR. I have
Obviously.
to like, yeah, I have to throw that out there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. I also like a lot of those. I used to be like, a lot more into metal than I am now, but it's like it just kind of died down after a while. It's kind of sad.
Oh, I like Bring Me the Horizon though. There's a song. So like there's a song I want to like collab with Liqueur one day with because Liqueur she has a really pretty voice and she sounds like heavenly whenever she sings, and then here's me like absolutely just like rah, like that. And so I think it'd be really fun if like Liqueur and I could sing Kingslayer together from Bring Me the Horizon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Kingslayer. Yeah. Yeah, Metal Master gets it.
Hell yeah.
Also, Corn people.
Okay, I like Corn.
Oh my god, it's Corn.
Wait, have you seen the Neko arc version?
Yeah.
Yeah. A fucking twist. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Metal is also really
Yeah, Baby
good.
Metal is very good.
Hell yeah, I fucking love that. So I'm also kind of an old head in that I'm also really into Linkin Park.
Oh yes.
Yes. Chester Bennington era.
Mm-hmm. There's this one time that Liquor and I were walking. I forgot exactly where we were walking. I think we were going to lunch, and like someone, like we live in the city, so like someone was out in public like playing music and like playing alongside with it. I think the guy was playing drums, but I remember some Linkin Park came on, and and I was like singing the lyrics to her, and she was like, "Pat, shut the fuck up."
Oh fucking hell! Oh wait, I gotta skip this one. There you go. God, I don't think I've ever done karaoke.
Karaoke is so much fun. On the YouTuber server, you're obviously you're part of it. We've interacted there before. Sometimes I've host karaoke nights, and I'm planning to do that next weekend. So if you would,
Ooh.
so if you're open, feel free to join.
Awesome, I would love to. Oh, there goes my model.
Oh, go bye.
Wee! Wee! Help me! There we go.
No, you're good. You got this on your own. I believe in you.
My spine. Yeah, I would love to do karaoke. Blah, fucking hell,
yeah.
karaoke at some point. And
Yeah,
maybe we can
fun.
bring the pad shop army. We can raid the karaoke bar.
Oh yeah. I mean, like we usually do that in like VR chat.
Oh hell yeah! I haven't done VR chat in forever. I have a VR headset that I don't really have a lot of space to use.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a.
I think it was like I tried so hard and got so far. Yeah, it was. It's like, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Yeah, in the end, Half-Life 2 version with the Dr. Kleiner. Fucking amazing.
It all started one thing. I don't know why.
It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Decide that's right. Fuck. I can't do that this quick.
Oh, I know.
Time is a valuable thing. Watch the clock.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings.
Wow. It's awesome.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings.
Shut the fuck up. I know the lyrics. I'm just not good at singing.
No, it's not singing, it's a rap.
I can't rap either. Fuck you. Wifey says hello.
Hello, wifey.
I'm gonna skip that one too. Fucking hell, where is it? There we go. I was looking for one specific song on the playlist.
It wasn't Aussie Lemon that doesn't slap.
Which one was it?
It's Pipeline Punch.
Oh, Pipeline Punch. Yeah, Pipeline
Pacific
Punch.
Punches are like sometimes hit and miss.
What
Yeah.
about Pipeline Punch?
The punch monsters are kind of hit and miss sometimes, is what Tiger was saying.
Yeah.
You know, with the monster snob thing we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
But right now I got
Pipeline
a
Punch.
Mango Loco. It's good. Mango Loco's good. Ah, that's
Fun
cold.
fact: I have never tried the hard monster, or not hard monster. What the fuck am I saying?
Hard
I have never
monster,
tried the
like
white
cocaine monster.
monster.
Damn, they should do that. Like 1800s coke. Pipeline Punch sounds like
Oh
a weird
no,
sex
our
move.
audio is good. Our
Oh, is
audio is getting kind of funky.
Ooh, okay, that is a common issue. Sorry, I just need to.
It's all
reset
good.
it.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Let me just.
Hard monster. Every single time when people talk about monster on Discord, I always think about that one meme that where it's like, so what's your favorite taste of monster? Like their cock, their cum.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I know what you
Monster, the energy drink. Yeah,
mean. The energy drink. The energy drink.
the energy drink.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Hard monster being Jesus Christ metal. I tried so hard. It got so far.
Got so far.
But in the
In
end,
the end,
it doesn't even
didn't
matter.
matter.
I had to fall to risk it. I can't
Lose
keep
it
that
all.
up. I can't drink energy drinks. They just taste bad, and because of ADHD, I don't get much energy. Yeah, I mean, once and energy drinks in general also affect me pretty weirdly. It's a whole pipeline about like how my body does weird shit with medicine. But like that's not for this kind of stream. That's for like a not interview stream.
That's for like yapping.
Yapping. So going back to the VTubing page, let me bring it back up again. So
I almost forgot that we were going through that.
Yeah, so did I for a little bit. So we have some lore here. We have Pat lore. Originally conceived as a government experiment, Pat was created to simulate the perfect human form. Ironically, he was not able to achieve this with pure human genes. Cat genes had been implanted into him to increase his agility and night vision.
This is where the cat boy comes from.
Okay, that makes
because
sense.
people are like, where's the like you don't have any like cat ears, you don't have a tail. It's like this is where the cat boy genes come from. By the way, this uniform is standard issue. It's not because I'm a slut. This uniform is standard issue. Don't ask why I have. You know what? The skirt actually does provide a purpose. It gives me more. I'm more aerodynamic.
Hell yeah. Do you want to zoom out the model a little bit so we can do like a
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Isn't that fucking adorable? Like look at that pretty little skirt. It's so cute.
There you go.
And look at them stompers. Good
The
lord,
little
put those
stompers,
things
yes.
away. They'll kill someone.
Yeah. This. Also, partially, this outfit was partially inspired by the fact that I am also like a rock climber in real life.
Oh, that's so cool.
So like if you see that like little bag on my right, your left side, I have that's like a chalk bag, and then I have climbing shoes on as well.
Well, that's so cool. Do you use like ice picks as weapons or something?
That's actually such a good idea. I'm gonna implement that.
Oh yeah.
Because
New
it's like
lore.
I have it because new lore. Come on, no head shaking.
Yeah, Pat's model is really expressive. It's
Yeah, Liquor did a fantastic job.
yeah,
on, like,
absolutely. It's so pretty.
creating this model.
Damn, look at it go. Swish, swish, swish. So pretty. Hell yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you wanna come on back?
Yeah, I'll come on
There
back.
we go. Yay, welcome back.
I got that wacky inflatable man in him. I'm like everywhere. Like when I'm jamming, it's like you'll know I'm jamming out.
Oh, I do the same. I do a little head bop.
Like the little.
I'm kind of curious. Was this your like first ever model or?
Technically, no.
Oh. Okay.
So like I mentioned that I have been on Twitch for 3 years, 4 years, 3 or 4 years. But this is getting up to my first anniversary when I first unveiled Paeshun.
Okay.
Back before then, I actually used to go by a different name, Hidden. Like it was referred to as Hidden Asian. Terrible name. I hated it. But that was also during the time that when I was I was a flesh tuber. I remember my friend called it fleshy, so I'm gonna call it that from now on.
Fleshy.
But yeah, fleshy. So I was a fleshy, and I like did webcam streaming and all that stuff. But but I slowly transitioned into VTubing about halfway when I was like Hidden Nation, and then I fully committed to VTubing last year.
Okay. So what made you swap over to VTubing? What made you abandon the flesh?
Mainly because that like I have a dumb face when I'm concentrating, and I know and I see that every single time.
Yeah, I completely understand. I'm also like that's why I decided to not do face cam when I first started streaming.
Transition.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank
Congrats,
you.
Pat.
Yeah, I'm a VTuber now. Derogatory.
VTuber cringe.
Cringe.
That's fucking awesome. So, do you have
Yeah.
any like thoughts on upcoming models for the future? Maybe.
I know that Liqueur, she said, I always say that like, it's like, oh yeah, this is my first like full body model. But like Liqueur says that yeah, I can do better. So I have a feeling that she might like give me an updated model or like maybe modify this one to make it better. But I know that she wants to also develop alternate outfits as well. But currently she's just going through like her own stuff at the current moment. So I'm just going to be there to support her. I'm
Hell
totally
yeah.
okay with what I am right now.
Hell yeah. God works hard.
God
Michael
works hard.
harder. Real.
Hi, Copper.
Hi, Kappa. Welcome. Oh God, what did Falafel do this time? What did the Banoi do? What did the Banoi do? Did they
Okay,
nuke
yeah. So for
everything?
reference, so for like people in chat that don't know, Liqueur and I have a pet bunny that's named Falafel, and he's like the cutest fucking creature.
Such a sweet little loaf. So pretty.
He's a tiny. He's like I forgot exactly which breed he is, but I know it has the word dwarf. So he's small. Netherland dwarf, Liqueur says.
Is it a hobbit?
It.
I need your reaction to it.
Yeah. What's up? What did he do? How did he do that?
He was sitting in his litter box and he directly shitted.
Oh God.
He's such a little. He's like, oh yeah, he's so cute. He's so wonderful. He didn't look like he's a fuckhead. He's such a shithead.
We have two cats, Haru and Evie. And Evie is such a little bastard, but we love her. Stinky boy.
He is absolutely a stinky boy. I love him so much.
Hell yeah.
He's like a little cuddly boy, and he like is so silly all the time. He's so stupid. Like we have this jar of treats that we give him, and we would take the lid off and expose the open part of the jar to him so he could take a treat. He would chase after the lid. Because he thinks that he's gonna get the treats from the lid. He's done that like 5 times.
Aw, sweet little guy.
He
Hi,
is
Unstable.
absolutely silly
Get
little.
a shout out for Unstable, please. Thank you, Metal. That's so fucking cute. Evie is so stupid as well. Like, because Tiger goes to work pretty early, most mornings, I'm like the designated feeder. So whenever I get up, they know they're being fed. But this morning, Evie specifically was pestering Tiger. And it was like at 6 a.m., which is like way too early for them to be fed.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
they were just being needy little shits. For no reason. Loads anti-horny rounds. They're ineffective against Unstable.
Excuse me. Sorry, I had a burp charging up.
You gotta charge
I would also
up.
burp on stream all the time, and like whenever I'm streaming, Liqueur would be in the same room as me. Like her desk is like to my left.
Okay.
But every single time I stream, or every single time I burp, she would like yell out "disgusting" in her like high pitched voice. She's like "disgusting,"
Disgusting.
like that. Do you know how to flush the toilet after taking a shit?
Don't you know how to flush after you take a shit?
It wasn't me. It was
It was fucking one of you. Disgusting. God, I fucking love that video.
It's so funny.
Violent Scottish accents.
But yeah, let's continue on with the V2B.
Ooh, yes. Let me go ahead and pull that back up. We were at the lore. Catrines have been implanted into him to increase his agility and night vision. He now works as a bodyguard or hitman for the highest bidder. Oh, so you're like a mercenary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So do you have any like jobs that you remember?
Um. I don't really remember my jobs, but more like the kind of jobs that I do go on. Well, they're essentially suicide missions, and that will be explained in the next paragraph.
Okay, I guess I should move on then. So, Paeshun is a consciousness that transcends a single body. Excuse me. His form is perpetuated through a so-called cloning machine, which creates a new clone of him every time he dies. It is unknown how many times Pat has been killed and revived, to the point where he can no longer remember his own age. That's kind of terrifying. That's actually kind of existential. Holy shit.
Yeah, I actually posted a meme on Blue Sky. I don't know if you saw it, but I posted a meme there that kind of did numbers. But like, you know, like the 3 dragons, where the 2 dragons are like
and the
looking
one
at the
derpy
third
dragon.
one. Yeah, the one derpy dragon. Yeah, so it says like VTuber's character, VTuber's lore, VTuber and
found
streaming.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I found it. Let me wait, let me zoom out a little bit here. Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, that kind of did some numbers around Blue Sky for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mentioned that yeah, my body has died over 1,000 times, and my consciousness will never be freed of this mortal coil. My end of my streams, I wipe my ass and I slap my nuts. But yeah,
that's fucking amazing.
I think something I want to do in the near future, especially like going in with the lore, and is like make it kind of like make it redeem, and it's just like, tell me how you died, or tell me like tell me a death that happened, because part of me, I'm an improv enthusiast, and I like making up things on the spot and making up scenarios. Like, you know, fucking I want to be like Alfred in Dr. Eggman's announcement. It's like I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
I'm
like,
gonna piss on the moon.
I want to be that level of like improv skilled.
Hell yeah.
Because at the very least, I think definitely one of my strongest traits that I have while streaming, and to be honest, it's like definitely something I'm very, very strong. I think I'm strong in, and something I'm proud of is that I'm a fairly decent storyteller. Like, stories don't go too long, but also they're explained in a concise way, not too long, but they still get the point across.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So like little short stories, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna mute for a second while I cough my lungs out.
You're all good. What is a fun story? Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
I love telling the story all the time. So this brings me back to the first time I went to visit Liqueur, and it has to do with falafel. So there was a time that where Liqueur was in the hospital for like a week.
Oh.
So I had to like be back at her apartment and like take care of the little guy. But there's this one time that where I'm like, Liqueur, I really, really need to pee, but the bathroom is being occupied by your roommate at the current moment. And then she responded to me saying, Lamau, piss in Falafel's litter box. Don't actually, but if you do, send the video. So what I did is I went to the kitchen, grabbed some scissors, and stabbed a water bottle.
Oh
and
my God.
I made a video where it looked like I was pissing in Falafel litter box, and I looked down. Falafel's like nudging his stupid little nose against my ankles, and like he's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Holy shit, that is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I had my pants down to my ankles too.
Oh my God, that is such a good commitment to the bit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I respect it. That's fucking amazing.
Thank
Holy
you,
shit.
thank you. And then I proceeded to shit in his litter box. Not actually. Not actually.
That's fucking amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
I've also been like kind of a writer for a good while. I used to
Oh,
yeah, I used to write a bunch of like short stories when I was in college. None of them ever got released,
Mhm.
but it was fun. I like making
I
up
mean, like
little worlds
it's
and stuff.
yeah, of course.
I've been
Yeah.
working on oh sorry, you want to go ahead?
No. Continue.
Okay, so my upcoming model, which I've been planning for over a year at this point,
Ooh.
has an ARG project tied to it.
I've always wanted to do like an ARG,
Yeah.
especially like
Yeah, me too.
yeah, like the entire concept I think is super duper cool,
Mm,
and just like incorporating like lore. There's like so many different ideas, but continue on.
yeah. So there's a lot of like narrative stuff written into that, but it's also presented in a couple of different media. So the first one is a website that I made that I'm still working on, which is kind of formatted like an old terminal console. And you like put in commands, try to find like hidden logs and stuff. So that's like one of the avenues. And another, I just like straight up started writing a short novel about like diary entries and stuff. And I love that kind of thing. I just love writing little stories about my characters, my silly little guys.
Speaking of writing stories, I mean, like I created a world for D&D one time,
Ooh.
but one of my favorite genres of all time when it comes to just like general media is horror. I absolutely adore horror.
Ooh, yes.
Although I'm a little pansy little bitch that like absolutely cannot handle jump scares. Like I despise it. When back in October of last year, I was doing like a horror week, and I actually genuinely got sick. Like I got
Aw.
nauseous on stream because of how many like jump scares happen.
Oh,
But like I love the concept of horror, mainly in the way of like when how people can unorthodoxly like scare the shit out of people without any direct, I don't know, visuals or auditory, like
yeah, like
so
purely
like mainly
psychological.
existential,
Yeah.
psychological, existential, like all of that. But yeah, I definitely like want to do some kind of like horror ARG, especially with the cloning machine. I think that would be really interesting. It'd be kind
Yeah.
of like
Soma kind of esque.
like Soma kind of esque.
That sounds really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. I would love to read some of the stuff that you write. If you ever
It's
come to
mainly
share with
world
it.
build. It's mainly world building.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
Copper. I really appreciate it. He loves poems. Pat, say Polish word.
Yeah, metal is
pająk.
Polish.
Pająk. that's it means spider. That's my favorite Polish word. It's such a silly word.
Pająk.
Polska góra.
That's just Polish pink. Like I'm if I were a Polish femboy, I would be Pająk.
Oh, that'd be so good, actually.
Hell yeah. Maybe a future shitpost model. Hi Ruben. Welcome. How you doing? I know you love your well-being. I think it's one thing I struggle with. Yeah, a couple of the people that I used to know in college who I used to write stuff with. The Whistle Fuzzy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the party. Hope you enjoy your stay. She used to really struggle with world building, but absolutely loved designing characters. Like, she had a massive portfolio of like characters she designed and drawn. And it was so cool. Like she could never like make a world around it, and it really frustrated her. So I tried to help with it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, something I definitely struggle with is like individual characters. I love making like the overall landscape, and I specifically designed this world for my D&D party to be explored. So there was a lot of like interlocking lore and little tidbits and pieces, and like even pieces that I don't even think that the players will ever find, but I like to have it there just in case that they do find that.
That sounds really cool. Hi, Gabby. Can we get a shut up for Gabby, please? Thank you.
Also, I love Poland mainly because of their coffee culture. It's very, very strong here.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow, Copper. Welcome to the party. I hope you enjoy your stay. I wish I could be into coffee because it feels like because I'm a very sleepy person, like generally pretty low energy, mostly due to my severe fatigue. There's a whole bunch of medical shit going on there, but I feel like if I could get into coffee, it would really help with a lot of that. But I just can't bear the taste. It's just too much, too bitter.
May I recommend some ideas? Okay, so like, don't go to Starbucks, obviously.
Okay.
The biggest coffee is one of those things that where it's like you need to find local, because finding local is like they roast the beans on site, so the beans are at its freshest. Majority of the time, supermarket coffee and Starbucks coffee are already months old and they're already really stale. So that's what contributes to the bitterness. Additionally, I know it's like Starbucks also roasts their own coffee. They burn the shit out of them during the roasting process, so they're like super duper dark, and again contributes to bitterness as well. So like starting out, I would look for a local roaster that knows their beans and get a medium. Medium is definitely like medium roast, because it's definitely like the gateway into trying out coffee.
Okay,
because
I'm make a note of that.
Yeah, because usually the notes is like chocolatey, sometimes caramely, like and it's sugary. That's like when the sugars start to caramelize and it brings out more flavor.
Okay.
Or not flavor, like more sweetness, I should say.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm a big fan of like sweet stuff. Like you. Rizzes.
Rizzes. Riz.mp3.
When did the pad shovs multiply? You will never know. They do it when you least expect it.
Yeah. W Riz, yep. Yeah, that hit.
Hell yeah. I only drink shit canned coffee, Lamel. Boss coffee is amazing though. That's fair. You made Pat whimper. Oh god, oh fuck.
I make noises mainly because that liqueur makes noises as well. Sometimes she just like meows at me whenever you see like the both of us go like WAH like that in chat, we go
wah
like that.
Wah. Wee. I do that too.
Yeah.
I occasionally just wah at my wife.
And then, like she meows at me a lot, quite a bit. What the fuck is happening? Okay.
Singular brain cell communication.
actually.
Yeah, going back to the lore, that like cloning idea is really cool and interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like that. And the
funniest thing. Sorry, continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, the whole like being killed and revived thing is really existential, and like, again, as I say, like Soma.
Yeah.
So you were saying?
Unfortunately, I think I'm like the same body, like not like same soul kind of thing. I think that's the idea.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't know. I don't know if that like happens.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing about like the entire pad jobs is there's this one time like the origin of that word came from the fact that I was messaging one of my close friends and they responded to that at like 4 a.m. So they couldn't type out anything. So instead of saying like, Paeshun, they called it pad shub. Like I just sent a bunch of these like silly emotes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like,
that's the origin.
I just sent of these like pads. Yeah, like I sent a bunch of those emotes. and then they're like, "Can you watch?" It was like you really just be like, "Can you watch my little pad shubs for me?" Those little chorus as well.
Aww.
Me staring at you with my gay little eyes.
staring intently, waiting for you to do something gay.
Yeah, that's how the entire origin started. And I just kind of rolled with it, and now like my entire community loves like they love their little pad chubs, and they do shit like throw him against the wall and put him in the freezer and freeze him block solid and soak him in milk and suck the milk out of him and bring him to school and make their friends hold him.
Oh god, the shit that they could get up to. So
Oh, absolutely.
Relating to that, if I go down a little bit more. So despite his perfect form, or perfect quotes form, the cloning machine itself is flawed, often producing defective versions of Pat, commonly referred to as pad chubs. These pad chubs inherit his chaotic tendencies but entirely uncontrollable. They're known for committing arson, consuming inedible objects, and inexplicably generating massive amounts of energy. Do you mean we can put them in like a new nuclear fusion reactor and just generate endless energy with the pad chubs?
You can certainly try.
Wait, if they do mitosis, does that mean they could also be like a radioactive source? Are the pad chubs just uranium?
I did have a uranium arc on my Discord server where a bunch of... I don't know what's going on. I love my community, by the way. My community is like one of my favorite things. And it's definitely like the place that I'm like, if there's one thing that I'm absolutely like incredibly proud of and incredibly happy, and I didn't realize it like this would fulfill me this much, it's my community.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Yeah, and people kind of like we share a hive mind for some reason. So if you like enter an era, I call them, there was a point that where all of us like were different elements and chemicals for some reason. A person on there is called number one uranium liquor at the current moment.
Damn, that's so. Wait, so do they eat the pad chubs?
I don't know. Okay. I wouldn't find them tasty.
I would probably keep a can of the pad chubs just to be sure.
Canned pad chubs.
Canned pad chubs.
Pickled pad chubs. Hear ye, hear ye. Come pick up your pickled pad chubs.
Hi, Ray.
2 gold.
2 gold apiece. 10 for a dozen.
10 for a dozen. You look inside and it's just a bunch of those fucking like Doros just floating in liquid. They have the exact same expression.
Just staring intently with that gay little eyes.
Can you pick a pad chub off the street and make it into a succulent meal?
Pad chubs are made from your mommy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is democracy manifest.
What is the charge?
What is the charge?
Enjoying a succulent Chinese meal?
Eating a succulent pad chub meal?
I would totally eat one of these things just to see how they tasted. In fact,
I would assume they wouldn't taste very good, but you can certainly try.
Let me just.
I think they're more fun to just. Oh
no, pretty sour.
You got a third one.
Pretty sour.
I just realized you got a third one.
Oh yeah, they multiplied.
Yeah, they're multiplying. You gotta keep them contained.
I don't think we can. I think that's where we're a little bit screwed.
I might need to. I might need to like after stream. I might need to like grab them, shove them into my mouth, and just walk away.
Wait, I have a solution. Let me just prepare the solution. Hold on.
The jar.
The jar.
Someone said the jar.
I mean, we could jar them, but I feel like that's only
we could jar them.
That's not solving the root problem. We gotta think about this a little bit differently. We gotta hold on.
While you're setting that up, I just saw that. While you're setting that up, I referred to my forms that I am currently occupying as vessels. About a month ago, I entered a new vessel Before I was like a PNG tuber, and now I'm like an official 2D VTuber. Which, by the way, this is software that's made, or this is ran by a software called Inochi, and not Live 2D.
Oh,
and if you wonder what Inochi is essentially a open source version of Live 2D. It's not made by the same people. It's made by essentially just like one developer.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, didn't you say that you're a programmer too?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes. That I'm not beating the Femboy allegation when I say this, but I got a computer science degree.
Hell yeah, that's so cool. I do too. I got one a couple years ago.
Do?
Never used
Oh
it
my
though.
goodness. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's still in beta, but the creator is working very hard, and I mean the software is great. I have not like ran into like any major issues with like whenever I'm streaming. Like that's never happened to me before personally.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, the creator is working very, very hard, and like I said, to develop models, it's like a one-time fee. It's not a subscription service like Live 2D is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I have a couple of unrigged models that will probably never get rigged, but I could try it out if it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I highly recommend. This
Thank
might
you
be
for the
this
suggestion.
might be.
Hmm.
But who's interviewing who?
The pad shoves are interviewing us.
Yeah, the
It's all a
patches are
lie.
interviewing us.
This whole interview is a lie. It's controlling me. It's dug into my skull. All hail Pad Shub. Let us multiply in peace.
No, I'm
We
not.
will not
I'm
destroy you.
I have an entire team behind me waiting on call to destroy pad chubs.
Evaluation version is free. Ooh.
Yeah,
yeah.
so there's like there's a free version, and there's just like a 10-second pop-up that reminds you to like purchase the software. It's like WinRAR in that case.
Oh. That's so cool though. It's like it makes it really accessible for newbies.
Exactly.
I really like that.
That's the really nice part.
Yeah. And the functions in the evaluation version are the same except 10-second screen that say it's yeah. That's
And
so I love that so much.
And I believe that like if you do pay for it, you get access to the beta versions as well
Ooh.
when it's in development.
Okay. That's
So yeah,
interesting.
it's great. Loving Inochi. Inochi is awesome.
I'm a
Liqueur is
yeah, I need to
awesome.
put this ENOCCHI.
Here, let me put it in chat.
Okay.
There you go.
Inochi. Okay, thank you.
Inochi, yes.
2D. Okay, I'm a look at that after stream maybe. But thank you
Yeah.
for the suggestion.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I also note that in the lore you have a squad of recruits to help call the pad shoves. How successful have those endeavors been so far?
It's like like the Australian war between like Australia military and emus. It's feeling like that at the current moment.
I see.
Yeah. Also, that page is slightly outdated. Mainly because it's like I made that back when I was still in my PNG tuber era.
Oh yeah, I
But-
just noticed
and
the model
I-
says
I-
PNG.
Yeah, I need to update that page. But my followers are no longer referred to as recruits. They're referred to as perverts.
Perverts?
PURR.
Oh, like a cat, but that's kind of clever. So what inspired that name?
Yeah, it's a combination between purr, like a cat, and introvert.
Oh, I see.
But I always have to remind them. Don't say that in public. It's like, don't say that you're a proud pervert in public. And people are like, I'm gonna fucking do it.
So yeah,
Like-
what inspired that name? Where did it come from?
Liquor made it up.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm a cat boy, meow.
That does make sense.
And yeah. Liquor, don't say it. Don't say I'm a proud pervert. No, don't nod your head.
Chat, I might have to join the perverts. I might have to
You might have to
do
join
it.
the perverts. Oh well.
I might have to do it.
I'm a proud ponker.
Yeah. One of us.
Yay.
Join us or
Yay.
die. Sorry, that was the patch
Hey,
up speaking.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Friend.
I don't want to die. Yay.
I don't really have like a community name. I just call people friends. That's
Oh
just
yeah,
how I
that's
feel.
right. There was a time, so like back when Arcane season 2 came out, and then like the voice actor for Victor was just like, Victor Nation, how we feeling?
Victor.
And then now that got translated into my community, because that now I'm just like, Paeshun Nation.
Paeshun Nation. That's so good.
I'm joining the war against pad shoves on the side of the pad shoves. That's so based.
The pad shoves have a new, very worthy general and possible suicide bomb.
I don't know if they don't follow order at all. I mean, their form of chaos, I guess, is like almost is their form of order, but you know,
Okay.
potato.
Potato, potato. I see. So basically, it runs natively on Windows, Linux, and Mac. But on iPad is planned too. If you buy it, you can have it on Steam and it will update automatically. That sounds so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have any more questions to ask. Wait, nope, I do.
Oh,
Gay son or thought daughter?
thought daughter. I'll go for gay son.
Okay, explain your reasoning.
Cause I'm gay. Not
Okay.
like I'm bi, but like I feel like I would more understand him and relate to him than thought daughter.
I getcha.
Yeah, I love femboys.
Yes,
Femboys are super cool.
fanboys are super cool.
But I do have something like I do have like some extra topics in my head that I can I'd be happy to chat about. If you
Ooh,
don't mind.
absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier during today's stream that like I have kind of like a specific mindset when it comes to streaming, because like I kind of, and I'd be happy to just yap about different tips and advice to people in chat that are like wanting to stream or already streaming, and they want to, I guess they want like some extra advice.
Yeah, that sounds like a great
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, so definitely one of the biggest things that helped contribute, I want to say my success, but that's definitely helped contribute quite a bit to streaming in general, is like I mentioned about improv earlier. Back in college, I used to be part of an improv like theater team. I wasn't very good at it, but definitely the skills that I have learned from that has helped contribute to like why I'm able to, I don't know, say stuff. Because I think in general, improv is just a great skill to have because it's storytelling, it's conversations. People communicate through storytelling. That's the reason why I have a very, very big emphasis on storytelling in the first place. So I guess like if you're wanting to learn how to be more funny, more consistent, say different voices, what have you, just be more personable, I guess, learn improv.
Okay, yeah.
Improv team. He was a loser. I was a loser. Trust me. I was a fucking loser, but I was also a winner in the case of the rock climbing team as well, because I was the best rock climber at my college.
Hell yeah. I used to do swimming and badminton. Those are my two sporty things. But I
Badminton.
Yeah.
You mentioned about badminton because I remember the other day Liquor and I were watching a movie and she was like wait and like paused, like went back like 10 seconds and like went to the exact part. She like, paused it and she pointed at two people playing badminton and she's like
That was certainly an interesting noise.
yeah, she's like so like I also quite a bit get into my head when it comes to streaming as well. Do as I say, not as I do, blah blah blah. But again, another really big tip that I have when it comes to streaming is like it sounds obvious, but like people don't really do this, but do stuff that you're good at.
Yeah,
like
that's great advice.
Yeah, do stuff that you feel like that you are good at, because streaming shouldn't feel like a job. You should be enjoying the activities that you are currently like doing, because it's very, very obvious to your viewers that you're not having fun. And there was actually this one like content creator video that I saw from Doug, where he kind of just like gave essentially theory on how to become like a good content creator, because like you're in a sea of a bunch of people that are doing the exact same thing. It's like you're at like a festival where everyone is selling burgers, but you're also trying to sell your own burger as well, and you have to find some way to spice it up. So
hi, Karen. Welcome.
Definitely like find internally, like find like general topics that you are good at. It could be games, it could be personality, it could be fucking being lewd, I don't know. But in my case, it's being personable and my hobbies. Those are the two topics that I revolve myself around. I mean, like I mentioned about the bunch of hobbies that I have earlier today as well.
Yeah.
Those, yeah, like I like talking to people. I mean, I say that, but also I'm like introverted as hell.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, besties. But brain farted. So
like hobbies and streaming.
Yeah,
what you're good
hobbies
at.
and being personable.
Yeah.
Because being personable like revolves around like connecting with people and storytelling, and they're able to marry those two into a specific and it makes me.
Yeah, and streaming is just a really good kind of format for storytelling, and
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you get to share that with so many people, and then you get people who are interested in it, and they can inspire you to do more. It's like a self-feeding kind of loop. In a good way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all gotta support each other.
Yeah. But that's a part of why I started doing interviews, because I'm not good at like chatting for long periods of time. That's something I've been trying to learn. So eventually I can do like just chatting segments on my own. But yeah, this is also kind of I'm using you for practice.
Oh, absolutely. No, I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay. And like, if you want me to give critique after stream, I am totally happy as well.
Absolutely,
like,
yes.
I think this has been super duper. I want to say I have enjoyed every single second of this.
I have too. It's been wonderful.
This was super duper fun.
Yeah. It's just fun to yap. It's just like I can't do it for extended periods of time. That's kind of my weakness.
Yeah, it's definitely very hard.
Yeah.
I kind of use my streams as an excuse to. It's like I use the gameplay itself as like Subway Surfers, and I just talk about whatever topic that's going on.
Right.
Because even one of my secret skills, one of my like, I don't know, hidden talents that I have for streaming is that I can be playing like a game that requires intense amount of concentration and also read chat at the same time.
Wait,
Like
so
I'd be
can
playing
you-
Souls games.
Seriously, that's actually really impressive.
Thank you. Yeah,
I can't do that.
The main secret about that is well, I treat Souls games like, I don't know, like turn-based. So you gotta try to like focus on dodging the enemy's attacks first, and then you can like commit to your own attack as well. But during the times that when I can commit to my own actions, I can read chat at the same time.
Oh.
So I don't need to like focus on like whatever the boss is currently doing. That's also assuming that I have downloaded their moveset into my head as well.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That's really smart. So that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Like there's this one time on last stream that I had, I was playing Guilty Gear Strive, and Guilty Gear you usually should have your eyes on the screen at all times. But during the times that when I'm being comboed or I'm comboing someone, well, my hands are doing its own thing. I've committed to muscle memory, so it doesn't require any like much thought to it. So I can read chat during that time. I read very, very quickly. I don't know why your eyes are blinking all the time. It's because I keep looking down. That's why. I keep looking down and
hi, Psycho. Welcome.
in my own thought. Kazi, hello.
Oh, Kazi. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the party. I hope you enjoy your stay. So
Jeez,
going back...
we need to get
sorry.
we need to get you to 1K. Very important.
Ooh, yes, soon. What are we at? We're at
Soon.
9:47. Ooh, we're getting pretty close. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Stare at P high.
Yeah. So going back a little bit to advice for streamers and wannabe streamers. You got anything else? So we had like stream what you enjoy doing and what you're good at. What else we got?
There is a pretty prevalent issue that people, especially like people that are starting out, there's where people will say is like, I can't, chat isn't really active right now, but also yet again I should try to fill in for the empty silence. Which, I mean, people will usually say that it's like it's okay to not talk all the time. But also, if you do want to fill in for space, usually what I do is I usually think out loud, especially in the games I'm currently playing. It's like Celeste and Outer Wilds are very, very puzzle based. So usually I have to think out loud on like, okay, how do I go through this obstacle? Or maybe I'm trying to think about the lore at the current moment and connect the pieces together, because Outer Wilds is like an investigation game.
Right. Yeah, that is a really good way to keep engagement up too.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Because chat doesn't want to really, like, as pretty as you are, chat doesn't want to just stare at a model that's not doing anything, not talking, just playing a game. They're there for you, you know?
Yeah. That is also like another really, really big thing as well, is that I don't like I know this is like heavily stunting my growth, but I really don't like engagement bait.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I mean, in general, yeah, because like I want people, or I don't like chasing trends mainly, because I want people to come for me.
Absolutely. And
Because
like with the
I
burger
am-
analogy, sorry, just cutting in for a
Yeah.
second. Like
No,
with
you're
the
good,
burger
you're good.
analogy, it's like trend hopping is basically just copying someone else's burgers, and it's just, you know, why get burgers here when I can go get the original burgers elsewhere?
Yeah. So that's why I kind of just like play my own games. There was a time that where I only played like Noita, for example, but like I want people to come mainly because they want to come for whatever I say or whenever I'm like whatever I talk about, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I mean that adds into the interpersonal relationships part.
Absolutely.
Of like, yeah, of what what I feel like makes me a good content creator. I don't want to say good content creator. That feels disingenuous. What makes me feel like that, like why I'm doing as well as I am right now. I want people to come.
I want people to come
on my stream. Don't
Fucking
actually say that to me.
cyberpunk
You
meme.
might get banned.
Cyberpunk meme. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
Anyways, fuck. Oh right, yeah. So the reason that you're doing so well lately, and you are like you're a good time. It's fun.
Thank you.
Your streams are great. I love them.
Thank you so much.
Hey chat,
Yeah.
you should go check out Pat's streams. Like do it right now, now, immediately.
Yeah, because I definitely experienced quite a bit of growth within the last few months, because I remember around this time last year, I was around 400 followers, 450
wow.
followers. And
So you really
like,
made some
in
progress.
a year,
Then.
yeah, in a year, I've gained essentially like the same number of followers. Keep in mind, I've been streaming for like 4 years at this point. So like, yeah, like just the idea of that I've grown this much kind of astonishes me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy for you. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It must be pretty difficult to, in some ways, to see like such a massive growth. Like if you suddenly get a like massive influx of new viewers, you don't really know how to. I'm speaking generally here. You don't really know how to work with a much more active chat sometimes. I mean, that's my experience. I had a big raid one time, and I had so many people that I just, how do I deal with you? I'm just a little guy. I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I also chalk up to the fact I have terrible luck when it comes to when to I don't know, I guess like people seeing me, like the algorithm or like raiders like raiding into me or whatever. But I mean, that being said, I appreciate everyone that has like followed me, hung out in chat, like supported me in any sort of way. Like just the little things. If you come into my stream and it's like, hey, I want to say hi, but I really need to go right now. I was like, thank you so much. It means so much to me.
Yeah, that you dropped in to say hello. It feels good. It feels good.
Yeah. I think Pat has a good structure for bigger raids. What is that? Like, genuine, like, what does that mean? Genuine question.
Structures figure eights. So stuff to keep new like viewers into the stream so they don't.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you give them something to
Because-
stick around for.
Yeah, I have, especially when I have like not bigger, when I have raids with new people, I have a channel trailer, like a raid trailer, I call it. It's not like necessarily a channel trailer. I think a channel trailer would be slightly different if I were to make one, but I have a raid trailer that kind of showcases the general energy that people will see around my community.
That's
or
a really
me
good
and
idea.
my community.
Yeah.
And I can just show that on stream.
And that way people know what they're getting into. That's a really good idea. I love that.
Yeah, I would recommend you should do that for yourself. I guess that's another free Pat tip of the day.
Hell yeah. Okay, so tips for chat. We got actually I have a really good one. Self-doubt is a really easy thing to self-perpetuate. Like if you get like imposter syndrome where you feel like, oh, I just don't feel like I stack up to a lot of these other people. Like, you know, oh, this streamer has like 3,000 followers and 37 average viewers, and I'm just here sitting on like 10 average. It's like comparing yourself to other people is the start of a massive downfall. Like you just get so far in your own head, and you just kind of, I don't really know how to explain it. You know what I'm getting at,
I know
right?
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
10 average is big, exactly. Like
I have I have major imposter syndrome.
yeah, I get that a lot as well. It's just a pain.
Yippee, depression.
Yeah, depression. So if I can ask, how do you deal with that? Like when you get imposter syndrome?
Well, that usually indicates the fact that I am spiraling. So that means that I am burning out. I mentioned on the EU tuber server today that if I like reach burnout, I will quite literally explode. So like I try my best to not like reach that because it can get really scary and really like dangerous for me.
Aww.
So
many hugs.
Usually I take that as a sign to like I need to take a step back, I need to rest, I need to focus on myself. Bomb?
I got exploded.
Bombs?
Yeah, I saw
Rope? Lamp oil?
So on and so forth.
bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend.
As long as you have enough rupees.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're richer.
I fucking love Moshu.
It's so good. Yeah, I mean it sounds obvious, but people don't but it's a lot of these things are like super duper obvious, but it's difficult to implement sometimes, and you just need to take a step back. Like,
yeah,
just tell your community, it's like, hey, I'm not doing so well, and especially if they're a good community, then they will understand.
absolutely. I think that communication between the community and the streamer is also really important. So I sometimes just disappear for like a week because I'm so burnt out that I just I can't do this right now. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm learning to I'm learning to
like and gentle reminder, like my DMs are open to you if you need to like vent or anything like that.
Aw, I really appreciate it. Same offer to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that like line of communication, say Discord for instance, just saying, "Hi, I'm feeling kind of shitty lately. Do you guys mind if I'm gonna take a step back for a little bit, and I'll be back soon. But I'll still be here if you guys need me, and loves and kisses, etc."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's important. That's another good tip for you. Communicate with your chat well.
Communicate. Super duper important.
Okay, I think we got time for one more topic, and then we should wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. This was super fun. Like I said,
It really
I
was.
enjoyed I really enjoyed every single second of it.
I'm really glad. Okay, so I wanna ask one more question. So if you kept streaming for 5 years, where do you hope to see yourself?
For 5 years, with the rate and growth that I'm currently going at, I really hope that one day I can hit partner. Although it's not really a thought that I have at the current moment. I'm just taking like goals small at like one point at a time.
Yeah,
generally
little milestones.
I don't know. Don't know. Like realistically, I don't know where I will be in 5 years. Because especially like within the last 2 years or so, my life has been so chaotic, and maybe it'll finally go back to some form of normalcy once I move back to the United States. But yeah, who knows? Maybe in like 5 years I'll be back in Poland and actually like officially living with the core again.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I hope the move goes well for you, and it's not too chaotic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the future can sometimes be a little bit scary and overwhelming to think about. So I think, you know, day by day, week by week, just take it one step at a time. Do little steppy steps, and we'll get where we want to be eventually.
Yeah, I do that way too often, and it makes me feel bad for my chat. Yeah, like I said, like it feels awful. Like definitely, like you can't win whenever you have to cancel a stream, because it's like you feel bad because you want to be there for chat and entertain them, but also if you try to do that, then you're gonna like feel awful during the entire stream, and it'll be super obvious for them to see. So kind of like it feels like choosing the lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
Anoxia, hello.
Hi, welcome. You're just catching us at tail end here. We're just doing one last little topic.
But
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, like take care of yourself. That's like I said, it feels awful, but like it'll be better for you.
Yeah. It takes time. Stuff takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Pat lagging. Oh,
Oh
are you?
no, it's happening again.
Oh, you are a little bit. I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. Can you give me some noise super quick?
Meow, meow,
Meow.
meow.
Meow. Okay, I think you're mostly okay.
Okay,
Thank you
okay.
so much for joining, Pat. It was wonderful having you.
Yeah. Oh,
That's such a
I
good
see that
sign.
on my side. I have 5,000 milliseconds.
Oh dear.
A ping.
That's not
Oh no, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Yep, we're back. Yeah. And I'm grateful for all the new Padshub friends that we have on the desk here. They've been slowly multiplying.
Good luck. Good luck. I am not taking care of that. I'm not taking care of that.
Shit.
Where's chat asking question segment? It was not obvious, but there was a ask us
redeem.
a question.
I was gonna
redeem.
bring it up at the start of chat, but it completely slipped my mind.
Oh dang it!
Yeah. Well,
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Better using learning stuff using me than like I don't know, like another person.
Mm.
I'm always open for experimentation. That's like something I'm always like. And you know what? If you mess up, just put a scuff tag at the beginning. So, pro tip. This is my biggest tip of the day, by the way. This is my biggest fucking tip. When you're in OBS and you're looking for the tabs or like the tags, at the top of the tag should be scuffed. So whenever something goes terribly on your stream, you can just blame that tag every single time.
Thank you for the follow, Anoxia. Welcome to the party. I hope you enjoy your stay. Great tip. Ignore everything else that we've said before this. Scuff tag at the top. That's the only thing that
Scuff
matters.
tag at the top. Yep.
Okay, should we go find somebody to raid?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Cell is online. Should we go say hello to Cell? From
Cell? Yeah, sure.
YouTubers, yeah. Okay, well thank you again for joining, Pat. It was wonderful having you. It was
Yeah, thank you so
a
much for
great
having
time.
me here. And again, I'm super honored that you decided to choose me as like for your first episode. Like
yeah.
no one else can take that away from me. Like everyone else can be like, I don't know, fucking 69th episode or some shit like that.
You were
but I
my
would always
first.
be
You took my podcast virginity.
Oh no one else can have that.
I'm sorry,
Did it
Gabble.
answer-
I'm sorry.
Did it answer my question? Okay, what was the question again?
Flint or steel?
Flint or steel? Flint.
Steel. Flint is flimsy.
We should
like
we should
steel-
kiss.
We should together. We could make flint and steel, and that would
We could make
fire.
flint and steel.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the raid prepped. But
Hell
yes,
yeah.
Pat, if you have any like Discord links or anything that you want to drop in the chat, please feel free to.
Yeah, I have my Discord. I guess another last minute tip. I don't have my Discord link public. You only can access the Discord link by either asking me on like in Discord or when I'm live on stream. And this in this way, no bots can ever join.
It's genius.
Ever.
I love it. Hell yeah.
I also need to join your Discord as well, so you should send that to me.
Ooh, exclamation Discord. Boop. There you go.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Okay. The falafel is zooming and blinking. Aw, give him a little boop. Boop on the snoot for me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set up this raid to Cell. How do I spell this? Cell Hendrail. Cell Hendrail. I think that's right. Yep, awesome. There we go. Okay,
Awesome. Thank you so much again.
yeah, it was absolutely wonderful having you here. And we should definitely try to arrange something else in the future.
More collabs. I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Okay, so Pat's links, Twitch link is pinned in the chat. Please go say hello. Tell him Punk sent you. So this week we got lots of stuff planned. We got another interview with Nico. 9i_Nico at Sunday 8 p.m. Saturday even, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll try to have a chat ask question segment, so on and so forth. But yeah, let's all go show some love. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.